Hello students. So this is going to be our first lecture for physics and this is going to be your best experience ever in physics. So our target will be we have to learn physics in such a way that you can feel all the concepts because most of the time we only complete the concept but we don't feel the concept. So we have to feel the concept and we have to understand all the topics in detail so that we can prepare very well for our upcoming exams, for example like IIT JEE and NEET exams and all the exams whatever you are going to target in future. So if you are in 11th class and you have not prepared for your 9th class and 10th class, like if you have not gone through any kind of foundation course, don't worry, here I will take everything from very basic. So from this lecture itself you can judge what kind of quality I am going to provide. So now first of all, because it is your first lecture and I am expecting that you are watching this video for the very first time, so you should know about me. So my small little introduction. So guys, I am aero plus mech engineer. Aero means aeronautical aerospace and mechanical, you understand, right? I teach pilots in abroad countries like Germany, Canada, Ireland. I take classes for aerospace students and there I take subjects for university programs and I take for GATE syllabus. So my main target was aerospace students taking classes for GATE exam. GATE exam is conducted in India by IITs and IASC. So after pursuing GATE, after completing GATE exam, people go for master degree programs and PhD programs. And I was taking classes for NEET and IIT aspirants from long time. It's been 15 plus years of टीचिंग एक्सपीरियंस. ओके, सो आई टीच इन इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी. हाँ, हम हिंदी में पढ़ाते हैं. अगर आप लोगों को कभी हिंदी में कोई डाउट पूछना हो तो आप उसके लिए कमेंट कर दीजिए यूट्यूब पे और आपके डाउट के लिए हम एक सेपरेट वीडियो बना देंगे. बट दिस एंटायर सेशन विल गो इन इंग्लिश, ओनली इन इंग्लिश. ओके, नाउ what will you get in this lecture series? So see, I have taken down all the important notes so that I can be on time and on topic. So all the concepts from very basic I will clear here. Very effective examples to clear all your topics step by step. All important questions I will bring so that that important question, that important example can support your particular topic. For example, if I'll be teaching you rotational physics, and in rotational physics if I'm teaching you anything, for example if I'm teaching you parallel axis theorem, so after completing the theorem I will give you best examples of different varieties of different kinds so that you can easily crack your you can easily go through your doubts, like whatever doubts you have. So because many students they understand the doubt with the help of theory itself, and many students they understand the doubt when they solve some numericals. So here we are going to do 100% in detail. Okay, after every topic we will deal with previous year IIT JEE and NEET questions. I will also bring very important Olympiad questions and I will discuss here in detail. Along with that, I will also give you some important NCERT problems so that you can be in touch with basics as well. I will bring some very important problems from abroad countries in entrance exams, and I will show you that see what is IIT JEE level and what other countries are asking in their entrance exams. So topic by topic we will cover this part properly and you will be very confident after completing chapter by chapter. Okay, now after watching this video series, you must be qualifying all the exams. You must qualify all the entrance exams, whatever you are targeting. Okay, either any national level exam or any international level exam or any state level exam. Okay. Now, how are you going to watch my videos? Whatever lectures I'm explaining here, how should you make your notes? So see guys, you have to make 3 different notebooks. First notebook, you will take down everything whatever I am explaining here, right? It will be like a complete notebook. Your second notebook will be for your formula book. Okay, now in first notebook you have to write entire theory also because chapter wise topic wise classes are going on, so entire theory and entire lecture. Okay, entire numericals, whatever I'm taking here. Now third book will be your doubt book, means when you are watching any lecture, sometimes what happens, some students are like really smart students, some students are really like thoughtful. They will be thinking, like for example if I'm explaining something, so some point will hit in their brain and for a few seconds or for few minutes their mind will be blank and their mind will go somewhere else and they will be starting like they will be thinking something else, and they'll be having so many doubts during that. And when they will come back to the lecture, they will see, oh my god, I have skipped lot of things. So that's why these YouTube videos are helpful, so that you can pause the video, you can go back, and whatever doubts you are having, that doubt you can take here in your notebook. But how will you solve your doubts? Because see, you are right now by yourself you cannot solve your doubts, so you need teacher. So for that, either you can attend my regular classes, or you just comment me on YouTube. So for your doubts, I will make a separate video. If your doubt is really very good doubt, then I will definitely make a separate video. Sorry, one thing I said, if your doubt is really very good doubt, see, I want to say that all doubts are amazing doubts. It depends on teacher, how the teacher is taking the doubt, how seriously or how funny. Okay, so how will you solve your doubts if you have any? So you have to comment on your YouTube, in my YouTube on the videos, and you can ask, sir, how this is happening, how that is happening, so that I can make a separate dedicated video for your own doubt. Whenever I'll be free, I'll do that. So you can also join my live batches. I take classes regularly, okay, live batches, but I take only online classes. And you can also join crash course batches when the exams will be near, then I take. Now see, if you are going to continue this lecture series, and if you have not joined anywhere till now, then no need to join anywhere. I am going to complete everything the way I said. Okay, so here we are going to deliver everything, and we are going to cover everything in detail, step by step, slowly, individual topics with proper examples and with proper guidance as well. So meanwhile, day by day during the lecture, I'll be giving you proper guidance also, that you can say as proper mentorship. That's all. This was about the basic introduction. It was around roughly, I think, some 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, now come back to the lecture 1. Now see, during lectures, I don't make any comedy scenes. I don't crack, rarely I will crack any joke or something. Okay, my lectures will not be very lengthy on YouTube, like 20 to 30 minutes content I will deliver. And in this 20 to 30 minutes, the content will be of roughly 2 hours, because I don't waste any single time in your video course. See, I also don't like when sometimes people write like this: let's start kinematics. So these things I don't like, really, because I really so these parts, because it is like boring part, man. Like some people write like this: lecture 1, and then they will underline, and then they will come back, they will see to the camera. No, these things I'm going to save. I don't like. Okay, so our today's topic is kinematics. So let's understand what is kinematics, and this is lecture 1. Okay, so you can also say in kinematics we are going to start our more basic chapter, that is motion in one dimension. So but let's understand what is kinematics. See guys, actually in physics we have so many units. In that unit there is one unit called mechanics. Okay, so in mechanics we have two important portions. One is statistics, and one is dynamics. So in this dynamics we have two topics. One is called kinematics and one is called kinetics. What is difference between kinematics and kinetics? See guys, in case of kinematics and in case of kinetics, you see kine, this word is common. Okay, actually this word, if you write with dash, like kind dash, then this will represent movement or motion, or when any object is moving. Okay, and matics means calculation, kind of mathematics, and here kinetic means, so now you understand the main difference between kinematics and kinetics. See, when any motion is happening, suppose there is an object is moving in this direction, it means motion is happening or motion is about to happen. Like a person is coming and sitting in the car and switching on the car, and now car is about to move, and then we will not focus anywhere else. We will only focus that either motion is happening or motion is about to happen, and motion will definitely happen. And once motion will happen, then you are going to focus on 5 main objectives. So that calculation part is known as kinematics. What are those 5 objectives? See, in Hindi word there is something called utsav. In Hindi I will write first utsav. In English if you write UTSAV, utsav. What is this utsav? I hope if you have done kinematics or motion little bit earlier, then you will be knowing With this trick, I'm going to teach you entire physics. U is initial velocity, V is final velocity, T is time parameter, means time, and S is the distance or displacement what we are going to cover, and A is the acceleration. So you see guys, only these 5 things we used to discuss under kinematics. We don't discuss why the motion is happening. Like for example, I will discuss that, just an example, interesting example. If someone is eating food, so we will discuss that, okay, he is eating roti, he is eating rice, he is eating dal, he is eating for example mango. But so these, like this person is eating all these things, right? So this is one thing, knowing like what is the thing the person is eating, that is called kinematics. If you will go behind this, like why this person is eating roti, why this person is eating rice, then it is known as kinetics. For example, now come to the technical example. If a car is moving, then car will move with a particular velocity and car will travel a certain distance and car will reach to a new location, right? So to do so, car will take some time also. So if you see only these many things, then it is kinematics. But if you want to see the like why it is happening, what is the main cause of the motion? So cause of the motion, like engine is there in the car, engine is working, okay? Or maybe here, if any object is simply traveling, so here's, imagine there is no engine, someone is pushing, right? Someone is throwing, so pushing and throwing is became a cause. So these type of cause we will discuss, right? Okay, now understand, when force, like technically now I'm going to say force, momentum, these kind of wordings you will understand under kinetics. Okay, so once we confirm all the concepts of kinematics, and then we go for kinetics, and combinedly we say that we are learning mechanics in physics. Okay, so whatever things I'm explaining, if you are liking anything, then keep on taking notes about that. Let's understand what is called displacement. So see guys, whatever I will explain, you can consider this is the first topic. Whatever I will explain that in like very basic way. Very basic means like in your lifestyle, like in your basic life, in your daily life, where do you see that? And then like in exactly technical way, what is the meaning of that? Okay, so for example, and after that I will be taking one very great example to clear this particular concept. Now see, understand the basics. What is displacement, what is distance, and what is displacement? So here I have taken topic displacement, and after this I'll be taking a topic distance, but together you will understand in more better way. So let's understand what is displacement. Displacement I am teaching. See here, if you have a point, consider space. Space means this is earth. So if you want to move on earth, then you have a path decided, right? For example, if this is your home and this is your school, so how will you go from home to the school? You have a path decided, road is there, construction is there, you have to follow that thing. You cannot jump someone's building and you cannot go to school in shortcut way. Okay, so here I'm using a word shortcut way. Okay, but imagine this is sun and this is earth here, and meanwhile you have complete free space. Okay, so suppose you are here and you want to go here, so you will not go like this, you will go directly like this, correct? So you are going to follow the shortest distance. So the shortest distance, whether you are following that distance or not, does not matter. Okay, but shortest distance, that we call as displacement, and original distance what you have traveled, that is called distance. For example, when there is a sun and there is earth, when light comes from here to here, light will not come like this, light will not come like this, light will come straight. Okay, so for this light, this distance is shortest also, and this distance is original also, real also. So in this case, your distance and displacement, they both are same. Okay, but for example, this is your earth and this is moon. Okay, And if you have seen Apollo 13 movie or any other movie, then you can see that when those people, they went to the moon, they went like this, and there was some issue, now they had to come back. So because of the moon's gravity, they came back like this. Okay, so see, the real path length, what you are traveling, the real path length, for example, I mean in the same example, you start from this, suppose this is a rope and you end here. So suppose point A and point B, so you open the rope, this complete rope you open, so this will be very lengthy rope, correct? Point A will be here, point B will be here, so this is the original length, so that is called distance. But suppose I am saying I am here and I am here, I'll make a separate diagram. Suppose this is the earth and this is the moon, and astronauts, they started from here and they came here. Okay, now after that we are looking for how much distance and how much displacement is there. So see the physical field, from here you started and from here you are going. Imagine if this is happening, if you want to go there directly, so you will choose this path, correct? So this is the shortest distance between these 2 points, so this became your displacement. But from here to here, original length, that is your displacement. So distance, shortest distance is your displacement, but the original distance, or you say the real distance, is your distance. Okay, now understand, if you focus on petrol, nowadays petrol and diesel are costly. If you focus on petrol, so suppose this is point A and this is point B, so you will burn your petrol in your real life. Petrol will burn according to distance or according to displacement. I hope you have your answer, correct? You will burn your petrol, you will cost your money, you will spend your money for the petrol. That petrol will be based on distance, not displacement. For example, if someone is going like this, for example, someone is going like this, this is path 1, this is path 2, and someone is going like this, path 3. So person who is following path 2, this is the shortest path, that will consume very less petrol. But the first path will consume more petrol as compared to third one. I hope you understood. So second path, sorry, then you have third part, and then you have first part. First path will consume more petrol. So I hope you understood, like, what is distance and what is displacement. So in this distance and displacement, you have the basic idea. That idea got clear now. Now we have to understand distance and displacement of that level where students are not able to solve numericals. So distance and displacement we are going to understand mathematically. So in that we have different types of terminology. For example, average distance, total distance, like these kind of wordings we are going to understand. Okay, and we will also understand some more complicated situations when we have IIT JEE numericals. Okay, for distance and displacements, like as I said, we will understand our basic language also in our daily life, and I will also cover the strong and complex mathematics involved behind that, so that you can be a very good, a perfect student to clear any kind of entrance exam. Okay, so this video is enough here. Now in next video I will cover the mathematical portion about distance and displacement, because I took some time for introduction part also. That's why I'm finishing this video here itself, because my battery was also very less, like it is remaining 5%. You can see in the corner here, top right corner. Okay, so in next session, in next video, I'm going to cover distance and displacement in more explore way. Thank you so much.